Hello, welcome back to Queens of Leisure. Today I want to talk about, in this video, our appearance, our looks. You might be very well familiar with the saying that says to never judge a book by its cover. That is true. However, we can't deny that we live in a world that is biased. People are biased. And perhaps this is done by the primal brain to protect us for survival purposes. However, your looks do matter. People are going to formulate their opinion about you within 7 seconds, if not less than that, to decide where to categorize you, where to put you in some sort of box. You might be thinking, well, I have a great personality, it's their loss. If they don't want to get to know me, if they want to just judge me by how I look, then that's fine, that's up to them. But do you really want to take that chance though? I would want you to present yourself as best as you can in the world so that you can get all the things that you desire. What if you were only a makeover away from having everything that you've ever wanted? Think about it. Just a makeover. If you don't believe me that you're judged or being constantly judged by how you look, try this experiment. Go to a store. It could be any store, a department store, especially one that is bougie. Go in, look however you want, and start walking around, browsing, checking different things that you would like, and see how the sale agent interacts with you and how she treats you, him or her. Try that. Come back again, maybe a week or two, looking totally different, transformed, where you're well groomed, your nails are well manicured, your hair's done, you're looking put together, you smell nice, you smell wonderful. Go back into that very same store and tell me if the experience that you had the first time is the same. Chances are, I will bet on it, it's probably going to be very different than your first experience where you came looking like a hot mess. Not even a hot mess, let's say just looking like you don't care, going in there, just going in with the bare minimum of how to look presentable. Try that and let me know how that turned out. Our appearance matter, ladies and gents who might be on this channel. So before you go into that interview or you go on that date, make sure you're well put together. Make sure you're presenting yourself, your very best version of yourself. Looking presentable doesn't have to be, you don't have to be bougie to look presentable. It's all about self-love and self-respect. In our culture, God forbid you were to go out looking however you want without taking a second look in the mirror, making sure there's no crusties in your eyes, or that you make sure your hair is groomed, whether it be natural or whatever texture you may have. You can still make sure that the hair is well presentable and it's well groomed. Men having a haircut, making sure your beard is groomed and your nails are clean, the shoes that you're wearing are clean, there's no stains on your shirt, and your clothes isn't wrinkled. God forbid you were to go out, and where I grew up, it was a small town, and let's say a neighbor who knows your mom saw you, wherever it is that you were, looking unpresentable. God forbid they end up talking to your mom, your parents about it, telling, hey, Mrs. So-and-so, we saw your daughter at such and such place and she was looking a hot mess. God forbid our parents found that out. We would get a whooping, okay? Because our culture, we're prideful people. We take pride in how we look, how we present ourselves, and that's what makes us who we are. So we understood that from a very young age, my siblings and I, to make sure that wherever we go, because we represent our family, when we're an extension of our family when we go out, and we represent them. So we made sure wherever we went, we look presentable. We didn't have to dress in name brands or any expensive item or clothing, but whatever we had, it was ironed, clean, our hair was done, our nails were clean, our teeth clean, everything clean. So I decided to come here, and I wanted to talk about that because I've heard this so many times where men and women say this. They're like, who cares how I look, because you're more than how you look. Yes, that is true. However, you're presenting your body. Your looks is what people see first, unfortunately. So if you don't present yourself in a manner that is presentable, then they won't get to know the amazing person that you are, your great personality, and how kind you are and loving. I know it sucks, it's messed up, but you just gotta play the role. You have to make sure that you're not being passed over just because of some minor things that can be fixed within seconds of you deciding that, yes, I'm an amazing person, and my body, my outer and inner shell will represent that. So, ladies and gents, have you ever been passed over looking back on different opportunities because of how you looked in the office, or how you looked, that girl never called you back, or that guy that you really like, that you took interest in, didn't bother to ask you on a second date or make an effort to get to know you more because of how you might have presented yourself, how you look? I'd like to hear that in the comment below. Let us know and share. And until next time, I will catch you in another video. Bye-bye.